What's going on, guys? We're back with another video today. If you look right down below, we're back for the IBL Season 3. We told it's been all over Twitter. I've been wanting to talk about this for the longest time, and finally, a few hours ago, let's say a few hours ago, in the draft stream, all you guys got to see my draft and see what we drafted. And yeah, this is actually way before that. This is actually on Wednesday, breaking the fourth wall. But how you doing, guys? If you guys don't know who I am, first of all, hi, welcome. I am mostly a Twitch streamer now. There's sometimes do some like LPs on the channel, sometimes I don't. It all depends on what I have time to do. But it's been a while since I've been on this channel, and it's summertime, and summertime means IBL season is upon us, and IBL season means draft league format. I've been hungry for this. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for the IBL to start. But, you know, people have school, people do work, people have this and that and all that and in between, and we just have to wait. So we're here. We're a brand new design. By the way, shout outs to Magic Activator. The link should be down below, where you guys, if you guys want to support Rhode and Regis, but most of all, support Magic Activator as an artist itself. All the profits goes to him. He absolutely demolished this design. I didn't even ask him to do it, and he's just like, "Yo, Steve, here you go." I'm like, "What is this?" I'm like, "This is amazing." So we have the new Rhode and Regis logo up here in Adam, and I'm super excited to starting off another season of the IBL, because last season we did not do so well, but between that season and this season we were actually part of the WSS. For those who saw, we actually had a 5-win streak in that season. It was amazing, and then I spoke too soon, and then I was like, by the end of the season I was like 11-2, 11-3. I don't know. It was a really good record. Where we did make the playoffs, but we lost to Auto in the playoffs. I don't think that I already edited that video. I don't remember. There was so much editing during that time. Did not really feel like it. It was not my time of day. Anywho, we're here with a new draft analysis of the IBL. For season 3, your Rhode Regis has a brand new team, has some familiar faces, and has Jen next to me just because Jen is awake and I'm doing this at nighttime, and Jen's just playing some Pokemon Quest for the first time. So let them know. How do you like it so far? I love it. She loves it. That's what I'm talking about. We just very informal here, but I have not recorded since this morning when I tried to record this, and it was just like super speedy right before the stream, and I was like, no, I don't feel comfortable having you guys like watching that, and I'm under, it's almost midnight and I'm tired, but I'm awake because I had coffee. So this is why I'm doing this for you guys, so you guys can enjoy spending already like 3 minutes of your lives just watching. I had to make sure I wasn't streaming this, and I would have been so stupid if I was. But the IBL is here, it's now, and our first draft pick, starting off with a returning member of the Rhode and Regis from the WSS. So if you guys don't know, for the WSS, I actually had a pretty cool team there, where I actually really enjoyed what we had. We had some like kind of like hyper offense ish, not really like a balanced offense, I guess, but they put me in like the 4th spot for picking, and I'm like, okay, cool, what am I gonna grab? This will be my first ever grab, and whatever we get next won't be for another like 20 something picks. So I'm like, what can I get that I'm want and don't want other people to get? That was my main thought process through about half of this draft, and then the other half of the draft I'm like, I'm sniped, but I'm gonna wait on myself. So the first thing I'm like, alright, the one thing that I know will not last 2 rounds, if it does, then people are not even like looking at it. What's this beautiful Mifa? Oh, I can't even spell. It wasn't even spelling. It was the wrong thing. Mifa the Ninetales. The Alolan Ninetales is back. Has to be shiny. Hold up, has to be shiny. Just so you guys can remember what we have as well. I'm gonna put it up on the screen right now. Look at that. Look at that. Mifa the Alolan Ninetales, returning member of of the Rhode and Regis. Mifa is back. Why do I have this cursor going? Okay, cool. Now we don't. Mifa right now is looking kind of like, oh, Steve, you had normal Ninetales, you didn't like it. You had, wait, when did I have normal Ninetales? Was it season 1? I think it was season 1. Season 1 I had normal Ninetales, and then season 2 I had, don't even remember if I had a fairy type. And it says Mifa did so much work. I absolutely, well, back then you used to be called Elsa because you let us know. But besides that, I wanted to pick a waifu, and my fishy waifu, even though you're not fish, Mifa is here to kind of wreck lives. Everybody and their mother should know what Mifa does. If not, she puts up hail, and because of hail, she could get free blizzards, or free freeze dries, or free Aurora Veil. Aurora Veil makes it so it's like light screen and reflect in one move. And works with the light clay as well, where it can last 8 turns. So with Snow Warning, even if the hail isn't up, the veil will still work. I shouldn't have said that. Now that it's half hail only, I'm pretty sure that even though veil is up, because I'm pretty sure that we did this before, that even though the hail wasn't up, I still only took half damage. I can only set it up during the hail. I know that much. I have to look back into it. I don't remember. Anyways, that's not the point. But Mifa is here. I feel like I jumped the gun to get her first, but I needed to make sure I secured her, because my plan for this draft was hit as hard as I can and try to play with mons that I'm trying to play ones that I'm familiar with and that I know I can do better with or get more acquainted with. And Mifa, I love the design of Ninetales. I love what it can do. It can still hit pretty hard with, even though it only has 81 special attack. It still hit pretty hard, especially the water monster. Like, oh, excuse me, I can resist ice types, and Mifa's like, no, you can't, because I got freeze dry. Freeze dry makes it super effective against water types, so those water and ground types, gone. Anyways, so Mifa, it's gonna be amazing to use. Next, we were like, okay, so the round's going back up to me. I'm like, okay, I need something in my age here that I want to use for the first time ever. And this is, I'm like, there was actually 2 months that I wanted, and one got drafted round 2 of the first pick of round 2 was this mon. It's better said, especially since it's the very bottom, which was Magic Activator. But thanks to you, buddy. He's been sniping me the entire draft, by the way. I wanted Zygarde. I wanted a ground and dragon type, and I'm like, okay, ground dragon type, Zygarde, gone. Really wanted Zygarde because it's amazing in defense and has 8 speed and whatnot, and I just dropped my pencil because I got too excited. I'm like, okay, so we can't get Zygarde. I'm like, what am I? We can get Flygon, but I'm like, Flygon needs, that's another member of the LVSS team that I had that needs a minute to set up. I'm like, okay, he does like Dragon Dance, but it's only base 80 in attack, which is weird because Trapinch has a base 100. If you don't believe me, go and look it up. Yeah, I'm like, okay, we need a ground type, plus we need a dragon type, or we just need a dragon type overall. I'm like, alright, what's next here? We have the Hydreigon. Okay, it was pretty cool. I wanted Hydreigon too. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let's go with my boy Garchomp. I never got to use Garchomp. Really wanted to use Garchomp. I used it in VGC. Used it in VGC, and Garchomp is just a monster. He is a land shark. Blink Point is here. Blink Point is a shout out to when, alright, so whoever ever used like Facebook back then, the messenger, if you write like Blink Point back then, you used to get a shark, and that's what me and Jen, we used to send to each other all the time, and then we named like all the sharks our sons, and now our sons are all named like Blink Point. Long story short, there you go. Anyways, and Jen's just laughing there because I actually, like, I don't care. I play Pokemon Internet. You think I care what I say anymore? No. Jen doesn't care anymore either. She has no shame. Anyways, so we have Garchomp here. Blink Point is gonna be doing so much work. I'm really excited to use it, even though it doesn't get, you know, Dragon Dance. Don't know why. But 108 in health, really good. 130 in attack. I want this to be my wall breaker, and I know that a lot of people are not. A lot of the other like coaches are gonna be like taking notes. This is wall breaker. Like, I don't care. It's a fun league. Have at it. You know what? I don't care. I'm here to try to win, but I'm also here to try to have fun. It could be Scarf Chomp, Bandage Chomp, Tank Chomp. It could be Sword Dance Sub, Stuff Rocks, and EQ. It can do so many things. I've always wanted to try to use it. I did face it. I think it's a shout out to Shell Shock that actually had it in his I think it was second place team. It does a lot of damage. It really does. It pretty much like two shots a lot of things. It one shots a lot of things as well. Plus this is also one of my Z captains, so you know what, can be Dragonium Z, Granium Z, Firium Z, any kind of like Z crystal I want. This is going to be for him, so he's gonna have a little Z crystal on him whenever he can, or whenever I want to give him, or I can pretend that he has a Z crystal and put a scarf. I don't know. I could put any Violet on, even though it's not gonna do anything, and do whatever the heck I want. You know why? Because I can. But yeah, we have the Blink Point here. I'm really excited to use them. I never got to use them before, except for VC, and in VC I think I only used them as Scarchomp. That was VC 2017. Yeah, it wasn't really that great back then either, because Intimidate and whatnot. Anyways, so to the next one. So this was going up the snake, and then when it came back down to me, I'm like, okay, I want to finish my Fairy Dragon Steel Core if I know this one's not gonna get taken. And I had a feeling if I let it go this round, going back down, I might not get it going back up. So I'm like, you know what? This is one of the horses I never got to use because it always got drafted. But Cobalion, we got our boy Athos the Cobalion. I'm actually really happy about that, because Athos, every time I go up against a Cobalion, I somehow always have a biggest problem with him, because I never know if it's just a Stuff Rock setter, if it's, now we have two Stuff Rock setter by the way, if it's just like Choice Bandage, Choice Scarf. I think season 1 I faced it and I completely forgot about it, and it flashed kind of me in the face. I think season 2, it just got like full switched on me or something like that. I don't remember. I know that the Hawk had him, and his name was Goat because he was a goat, and he just bothered me. But it's always good to see a good mon, because I used Keldeo and Terrakion already. Next will be Virizion. That's the one I do need to find out how to play with. But my Cobalions here, I'm actually really excited because we have some really good speed tier right now. We have 109, 102, and 108. Really good speed tiers, all over 100. So we outspeed a lot of stuff. Close combat could be physical, special, Assault Vest. We have our first like Volt Switchmon, Flash Cannon, Facade, Calm Mindset, Iron Head, Poison Jab, Quick Attack. We have priority now. Even though it's Quick Attack, it's still priority, so it does a little bit of damage when it needs to. Rock Polish, if I really want to get super speedy for no reason. We have a Stealth Rock, we have a Taunter, we have Thunder Waver. Did not know it learned like Thunder Wave. I'm really excited about this. Athos is one of the mons that I really wanted to use for the first time ever, and so glad I was able to pick it up. Next, we kind of are, you know, kind of feeling the little heat right now because we're pretty weak to fire. Best way to handle fire is to get a water mon. Since a lot of the water mons were being snagged, I'm like, okay, we have this and that and all that, and we have my Lodic is gone. I think Vaporeon was gone during this round too. I already used like Gastrodon, and Gastrodon was just not it was not hitting me well. I'm just like, I love used it. I love it when I used it. Just wanted something different, you know? Like, I wanted to try out what it would have been. I think that's also would have been a C tier mon, and where we used our C tier pick. I think it was a C tier mon. Let me check real quick because I don't remember if it was a C tier pick. And if I can remember tier list, Gastrodon was a tier 2 pick, and he's still not drafted. Why is this mon not drafted? Okay, I'm mad now. I'm a little bit heated. Why did no one pick up Gastrodon? It's beyond me. Anyways, we ended up picking up our nice and first shiny of Pokemon Quest. Slowbro, my dude, Slowbro. Kid Flash is here. Kid Flash is now at the Camp Store Flash. Kid Flash is here, and now he's ready to outspeed absolutely nothing. Unfortunately. But yeah, Kid Flash, I've seen a lot of people use them well, and I really wanted to give it a try. I think it was not a member of season 1 for Shell Shock. Slowbro, I think, was the one that did not end up bringing it against me in the match, because we apparently had a 6v5, and I won that because of bad clicking buttons. But I'm super excited. I really wanted to use this mod. I never used Slowbro, and I really wanted to try it out. I'm ready to try out all the different stuff, because he does get Flamethrower, Fire Blast, and Focus Blast, and Foul Play, apparently. Drain Punch. Why does this boy get Drain Punch? Base 75 ain't bad, actually. You know, it's bad, but it's not bad. Apparently he gets Drain Punch, Ice Punch, Ice Beam, Miracle, Light Screen, Protect, Reflect, Surf, Thunder Wave. But most importantly, he gets Trick Room. We have a Trick Room option, especially with that 30 base speed. We have a Trick Room option with the Regenerator, so we can switch out, Slack Off. AV can be used as AV. You can learn EQ. We can't learn Earth Power though, unfortunately. Aerial. Why do your boy learns Belly Drum? Belly Drum Slowbro coming your way. Tell me right now, IBL. Promise you, absolutely nothing. He gets Bulldoze, so he can actually slow stuff down. This is actually a really cool mon. I never knew it was such a cool mon until now. But yeah, like Kid Flash. Pretty cool water type, you know. Now I'm like, okay, now we start Ice, Dragon, Steel, Fire, Water, Fire, Grass. Okay, so we need grass types, and grass types we're going left and right. I'm like, okay, I'm like, Serena, another C tier mon. Don't really want to grab that yet. Can I want to go something from D tier, try and see what I can grab. I'm like, we don't have a fast electric type either, and then I saw like Jolteon go. I'm like, we need a grass type, but we need an electric type. I'm like, you know what? Best of both worlds. Why not just pick them both, right? Pick them both, and we there. I'm like, who is that? I'm like, the only mon that can get like that is Shores the Rotom. Shores the Rotom Rotom Mo, not Wash. Rotom Wash, I think is trash. Tried using before. You all saw it. Was super bad. Don't care what anyone says. It's good for what it does. I just don't like what it does. But here we have Rotom. First time, look at that big old grin on Rotom's face. He's so happy to be here. That is not Rotom, because apparently Rotom was not the next mon that we picked. Oh my goodness, I messed that up already. You know what? You all know what comes next. You know, Rotom can't do a perfect video at all, can I? No. Thank you for answering me. Rotom, you don't know what comes next. Don't. It's anticipation, okay? Pretty sure that I completely messed up the word, but we'll take it. Rotom, we have a Defogger, we have a Grass type, we have an Electric type, we have a Volt Switcher, we have Trick, Willow. All the stuff that Rotom Wash had, only in the worst typing, per se. But still pretty cool. Anyways, Rotom, I want to use it. I want to do well with it. Leaf Storm, hoping I don't miss any. I think this mon actually would be really helpful in the team. So let's hope we do well. Let's we do well with him. Anyways, the one that was supposed to be for Rotom, you'll saw it when I clicked the wrong button. It's Snorlax. Your boy Slim Fast went through a whole. Can we type? That'd be great. Snorlax. No, I can't. That's not how you spell Snorlax, Steven. Snorlax. No, there you go. There you go. Look, got a big old belly. He's trying. He's trying his hardest. Snorlax. He went from a Slim Fast diet. It's like, bruh, I'm still fat. It doesn't work. You know what? So go to all carb diet, boys. All carb diet is here. He changed his diet and now he changed his name to Snorlax. Gives us our defensive wall that we need. Absolutely love Snorlax. Even though in the last season of the IBL we did absolutely bad with him because we didn't know how to use him. But now that I got to use him in VGC, now that I got to use him a little bit more, gives us an option for Trick Room as well. Especially now, with such high speed, people are gonna be like, oh, I can use Trick Room against them. Like, no, we now have two really slow mons. Sorry, slow bro, I don't mean to call you slow. You are Kid Flash. No one can match your speed except for Snorlax apparently, which has the same base speed as you. Anyways, special defense of 110, monstrous HP of 160. Absolutely love that. We do have some nightmares of like Togekiss just like air slashing us and completely getting slightly butchered, but I think that Snorlax is gonna do well this season. I have a good feeling about him. Even though his defense is not the highest, his HP does make up for it. I cannot wait to try him out, especially in the season of the ability. Ignore all the other teams; those are from all other stuff that I used to do. But continuation of the draft. Okay, so now we have it was Slowbro, then Snorlax, then Rhode Meow, and I'm like, okay, we need a Mega. Everyone's grabbing their Megas, and we were stressing, and this entire time, like, I want Mega Pidgeot. I want Mega Pidgeot. It works just fine. Like, but Steve, you're now kind of weak to ice, and it's just not really worth it. Like to pick up, like you have a decent special attacker. You don't need special attacker. I'm like, all right, it should be Pidgeot or something else. And I talked to Ali like a little bit. I talked to Jen a little bit, and she's like, you know what? And like they were both like, if you're not sure about it, and change your option. I'm like, all right, how about this? And when I told Ali, he was like, bruh, perfect. What are you doing? Just pick it. I'm like, you know what? You're right, bro. Got it. Pretty much not how really where it went. But anyways, we have ourselves. So for those who do not know the epidemic that's going on in this world, not many people can't keep on. Not many people know about this cause. Not about this cause, about this epidemic. The bees have no nipples, and you'll know. Oh my, everyone from the stream is just gonna be like, we were gonna put that on a shirt for the stream, and we just like, you know what, not worth it. But we got ourselves Mega Beetle. Look at adaptability, base 150 in attack, adaptability, Mega Beetle. Really excited, especially with the buff in Sun and Moon where we gain the speed. Where we keep the speed, we gain the speed when we Mega Evolve, so the 145 is on that turn. We're gonna be U-turning, pushing everything, knockoffing everything in between, and I'm super excited about that. I never got to use like Mega Beetle ever. I know that Venom had him before and he liked it. He just doesn't remember much of it, but we got knockoff, pushing there, Brick Ray, Baton Pass, Baton Pass. We have Defogger here. We have sure Defog. I've seen Defog on Mega Beetle. Don't even get me started. Right? I've seen it. We have Acrobatics. We have Endeavor. We have Pursuit Trapping. Certain things. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. I can't wait to try this boy out, especially under Veil. Ooh, cannot wait to try this out. Next. I was like, okay, we have a huge fire weakness. Like humongous. Like yeah, we have Slowbro and we have thick fat like Snorlax. Cool. We even have like Garchomp, but he doesn't really want to take a fire type because then he can get burned and he won't be useful. But then like, alright, we have a big fire type weakness. I'm like, okay, what can we do to fix the fire type weakness? We need something that resists or is immune to fire types. I'm like, what resistance immune to fire type? One mon that was immune, no, that resisted fire types. That was a rapid spin blocker. A spin blocker, not rapid spin, a spin blocker. That sniped for me right the round before me. I'm like, no. Like, why? And then I'm like, you know what? I struggled to pick this mon, and you know what? You can't start a fire without some flint. And here comes Heatran, Flint the Heatran. Still a little iffy about that. Still a little iffy about Flint. Flint is one of the ones I'm like, fits in the team just fine. It was supposed to be Blaze Fallon. I love that clown, dude. Oh my goodness. I never got to use him, but I love the clown. I love the design. Hate clowns. Love that lay disco ball thing, but had to pick the next best thing in tier A. I'm like, you know what? We have some points. Let us buy ourselves a Heatran. I'm like, you know what? Why not? Still has a huge 130 special attack. Decent speed to it at 77. Good bulk. I never got to use it, so I'm interested to see how far it goes. When we went up against, I think it was not Reckless, but it was can't remember, my dude. I feel so bad that I can't remember. My boy, I can't remember your name, man. Cannot remember your name, and I feel bad, man. Feel super bad, man. He's the one that had the Crobat last season. I can't remember your name. I'm so sorry, dude. I wish I could remember your name, but he had a Heatran, and it was Heatran versus Latias, and ultimately I got to +4, and Latias was doing work, but Heatran did the work. He did the work, and I'm super excited about that. Heatran, I can see him do some work. I can also see him be a hindrance, but you know what? It's neither here or there. It's neither here or there. It's one of the monsters. It's like, okay, it's fine. It's there. Why not? It might be changed next week or so. I don't know just yet. It's still up to debate. It's still up to debate on what I want. But here I'm thinking like, all right, now I'm really looking back at my team. I'm like, I need something to resist fighting. Just give myself a huge fighting weakness and huge ground weakness. I'm like, oh, gee, thanks, Steve. You're smart. I'm like, you know what? I need something that's off the ground. I need something that can blow some smoke. Something that can explode. Yo, no, we're bringing out Wheezing. My boy Wheezing. Fabrice the Wheezing. Absolutely love this name, by the way. Fabrice the Wheezing. Oh my goodness. I seen Charlie do some work with Wheezing. Not many people get prepared for Wheezing. It has some really good moves like Will-O-Wisp, Explosion, Flamethrower, Gyro Ball, Haze, Pain Split, Memento, Shadow Ball. It can be so many good things. It has Destiny Bond too, which I absolutely love. That Taunt User, Will-O-Wisp, T-Spikes. Oh, so good, so good. Absolutely love Wheezing. And here I'm thinking, you know, the only reason why I picked Alolan Ninetales is so that we can bring her little brother. Her little brother Sandslash. Here's where I almost got sniped. I can tell you that right now. They told me right before, I'm like, I'm thinking about picking up Sandslash so Steven doesn't have that core. I'm like, if you pick up Sandslash, I was just gonna pick up Beartick. It's fine. It's not the same. We don't have a spinner with this dude, but we have another steel type, another weakness to fire, another weakness to fighting. Ain't no matter, you know why? Slush Rush, my boy. Slush Rush. If we can make this thing work one week, I'm gonna be super excited because Alolan Sandslash, it's gonna be super helpful, especially by spamming EQ, getting rid of fairy types, getting rid of flying types. Has Ice Punch, has the Iron Head knockoff, can Swords Dance, Drill Run, Aqua Tail. It can set a Veil if it really wants to. It can actually set a Veil. I did not even know that. It can set up Veil. Amazing mon. It has Focus Blast. If you try to switch challenge, just like, you know what, I'm focusing and I'm gonna hit you. And this is also our other it has least life. It can bring like get some more health back. Be like my health down. That was weird. But he is like another one of our secret users. So we have Garchomp and like Sandslash. We only had points to get for both. And for our E tier, I don't know why he's in the E tier, but he is. Really excited to use him. Oh my god, I wanted to use the score so long, and you know, he's the Shredder. The dreaded Shredder, not the ones that you put paper in, but the one from the Teenage Mutant like Ninja Turtles. That one is the real Shredder. Anyways, we have Sandslash. I'm like, okay, we have enough points to get another D tier or another E tier. I'm like, if I get another D tier, I can work by just like trading over or something. Might help out later on. I'm like looking around. I was like, we can get Breviary. I'm like, but that doesn't really help us out at all. We can get I know that at least he goes like, he suggested like Doduo. I'm like, okay, fine. That was a mon that I wanted, but I promised someone I wouldn't get it, so I did that. I'm like, you know what, I'm not gonna get it because you're gonna get it. I'm like, okay, cool. Oh, I forgot to add Shredder to the, there you go. There you go. Now you guys can see Shredder in the layout. But to round out the team, I'm like, okay. I'm like, you know what? Let's pick up a rock type. Because why not? I'm like, I never got to use this mon. I really want to use this mon. It's defensive. Why not? Armaldo is here. And he might not stay, but Armaldo's here. Nice, and Knuckles. Oh my goodness. Like, I kinda am excited. Because I never got to use Knuckles. I never got, it gives us priority. Not stat priority, but it's still priority. He gives us EQ spam. He gives us a special attack as well. Knockoff spam, liquidation, low kick, rapid spin. He gives us another rapid spinner that other people don't have. We have rock blast. Cannot be critted. So no more shenanigans from Magic. Because actually I'm the one that crits him. But anyways, it's alright. It's alright. I never used it. There's a lot of these mons I've never got to use, like Fabrice, Flint, Shredder, Beedrill. Actually, Beedrill, I forgot to tell you guys that the Beedrill is actually named rated R because he has no nipples. Just saying. He's a B, and Bs don't have nipples. This is just gonna be like a demonetized slide video no matter what, so I really don't care. I don't make any money from YouTube, so who cares? I just don't upload. But this team so far, I absolutely am in love with. There's weaknesses, yes, there's flaws. There's never a perfect draft, 100%. But from what we have so far, the team is something I was looking forward to using. There might be some changes throughout the weeks. We don't know, depending on the matchups that we have. But I'm very, very happy with what we have. To look over the team real quick, we have Mifadina, Lonely Ninetales, Amazing Mon, Blink Point the Garchomp, Athos the Cobalion, Kid Flash the Slowbro, Old Carb Diet the Snorlax, Shores the Rhode Meow, Rated R the Mega Beedrill, Flint the Heatran, Fabrice the Weezing, Shredder the Alolan Sandslash, and Knuckles the Armaldo. I think that for what we have so far, like this team should be really good. Also, guys, make sure if you guys want to see me like shiny hunt these mons, especially the ones that we don't have yet, make sure to go over to our Twitch as well, because that's where we do a lot of our like shiny hunting. But on that, this has been my team analysis. We might have some transactions, we might have some trades with the other coaches. But on that, I'm gonna get the hell out of here, guys. Let me know down below what do you guys think of the nicknames of the team so far. If you guys want to pick up your Rhode and Regis to support the Regis throughout the season, this season of the IBL, the link will be down below. Remember, all of the proceeds will be going to Magic, to Magic, the creator of the of the logo. But on that, I'm gonna get the heck out of here, guys. It's like 12:30 already, and in the morning. And I still need to do some team building. So have yourself a fantastic day. I'll catch you guys in the next video, which will be a team builder for our week 1. So if you guys are excited, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Let me know who you think is gonna be the MVP of the entire season. Is it gonna be Midor? Is it gonna be Heatran? Is it gonna be Garchomp, Ninetales? Let me know down below, please. And if you guys are a proud member of the Nerd Nation, or if you guys are not proud members of the Nerd Nation and want to be part of the Nerd Nation, make sure to hit subscribe as well. Go look at the IBL link, which should be down below as well, to get all your information on all the other coaches, on what they drafted. And each and every week, make sure to come by for a team builder and the battle. Probably gonna be two different videos either way. But on that, I'm gonna get the heck outside here, guys. Have some fantastic day, fantastic night, fantastic morning, whatever time it is for you. Have a fantastic that time of day, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.